This is Boricua is Live. What's up, guys? My name is Omar. Welcome to Nephilim Wars, Clone Wars. And this is the battle for your souls. Welcome. I love everybody around the world, right? It's a short video. I just wanna I am in the rampage of Nephilims, right? Now Raphaims, Nephilims, and the tribes in Hollywood, in Hollytree, in Hollywood. My shoulder. I have you see me doing this, guys, because I have a bad shoulder. So it's always like I gotta crack it. So I love it, all you guys. Thank you for watching, guys. Anything you're going through, always remember that prayer is important, right? And like, subscribe, comment, participate so I can start my lives, right? I don't have any expectations of having any friends, like I said, but I know you are watching, so, you know, for the sake of the lectures that I do, and so you guys can learn, and the interaction is good, so we can, right, conversate, as long as it's not negative, as is you legitimately interested, right, on these subjects, because this is the battle for your souls. The battle for your souls. Well, let me leave the book over there. Yeah, I was gonna grab Genesis 6 book, but I'm gonna leave it. So this is a Conan the Barbarian series. So we're gonna start with. We already seen the beginning of Conan. How they attack the family and all that. So, ladies and gentlemen, Conan the Barbarian. He is a slave. He's a slave now for the other Nephilims because they are warlike. They are warlike Nephilim, so they fought. The Nephilim Wars is about them fighting each other before the flood. You know what I mean? Like before the flood, they had the Nephilim Wars. They were fighting each other, fight because they're resources, because they consume everything, just like these people here now. They're gonna consume everything until it's nothing left. And they telling us that they don't. It's not enough for anybody. And it's only like a few. It's only a few thousand of them. These people's only a few, maybe a million of them, maybe. So the 1%. It's billions of us. Anyway, yeah, the Nephilim. I always go left field. Come back, Omar. They enslave each other, and the strongest one kill the others. That's why the leaders were the biggest one, like Gilgamesh, like 16 feet. Og and Magog. This is the. All right, so pointer. Oh. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. All right. See, the biggest one was the leaders. Goliath. 11 feet. Og. Okay. Hold on. We good here? Yeah. Og. King of Bashan, 16 feet. Gilgamesh, 19 feet. Lachmi. This is the brother of Goliath. Elshanan, son of Jair. Sipai, Goliath, the other brother of Goliath. Sibakai. They have like villain names. Magog. Sayasudra. Shamgar. All right, so I put my sign over here so you guys can see it. Nephilim Wars, baby. I'm gonna have a lamp now for this side, so it won't be that dark. So yeah, I'm just explaining that, guys. I'm explaining that so you guys understand. For my new viewers and also the regular viewers that don't know, because I am explaining, and so I know you catch on onto it, right? Because it takes time to, it takes time to understand all this stuff, guys. Years, basically, and you can be, see, because I don't consider myself that smart, and I catch on to it. It took me longer. Maybe smarter people, but anyway, let's go back to Conan, the barbarian, and he's gonna get stronger. He gets stronger in the pushing the thing, because that's like a mill. Is it a mill? Right? Like a, I don't know how to call that. Like, yeah, to create energy, or to crush the corn or something like that, right? Or to crush the wood. Yeah, put people to work. That's slavery. So here we go. So they're gonna put them now. Uh, somebody bought them. Somebody bought him off. Okay? Somebody bought him off, and now he's gonna be a gladiator. They're gonna put him to fight. They're gonna make him fight now, and without training. They just wanna try how strong he is. He's biting him. Ugh. Gross. This guy has like giant teeth. See, and he has armor. See, this is a chimera man. That's a chimera man. He has teeth. He has like, hold on. The guy has like, let me see. Sorry about that, man. Okay. All right, here. See, they're gonna turn him loose. He's like a chimera. He has teeth, like, animal teeth. See? See? It's a chimera. And he has armor. See the armor, the shoulder armor? All these Nephilims and all this rough fighting, because they were, let me stop it, because I have too much footage already. The rough fighting, they were giants. And, the full-blown giants is like Goliath. The Philistines were hybrids. Because a lot of these tribes, they were hybrids. A lot of these tribes were hybrids, right? So, sorry about that. The Amorites, see, this is tribes of giants, type of giants, the Anakims. See, and you saw that guy that bought him, he had red hair. The master, his king or whatever, the warlord that bought him had red hair. See, because they throw that stuff in there, and the battle scouts of Tulsa Doom have also red hair. Tulsa Doom has black hair. I'm telling you, this secret societies know all this stuff. So, see the Giverim, the Horim. This is the full-blown giants, and these are the hybrids. These are, what I'm saying? Like, these might be part of these tribes, but they are, they are the leaders. the Horim will be like a leader, right? With the Philist, let me see, because Goliath was a Raphaim. So with the Philistines, where are they? Oh my God, right here. They were hybrids. That's why they were smaller. The guy that was carrying a Goliath shield was a small guy because they're hybrids. So this hybrid is a hybrid like this guy right here, you know, and he's like really strong or whatever. But they use him for fighting, for create them for or mix them. Because I mean, I don't really know how they bioengineering, guys. Maybe they had it a different way with witchcraft and stuff like that, but they mix species. So Conan, he riding him, he's like an animal, like some type of animal, hybrid. And he wins. He beats him, and then he becomes like a. And I want you to see this. This right here. Oh well, no, not that, not that, not that. Hold on. I want to show you his armor. His armor. Hold on. Check out his armor. Check out his armor. Man, look at his armor. Look at Conan's armor. This is good. This is a rough. Warriors. Probably Anakins. This is Anakins. I'm pretty sure they're Anakins. These guys are Anakins. Look at this. Man, this is like. Look at that armor. Yeah, this is what they're showing us all this stuff here, and this is the real stuff, bro. The movie, they use the movies for the right for the fantasy. They have your attention on the fantasy. So yeah, this is yeah. I'm gonna close. So this is Conan the Barbarian as a slave and as a gladiator. And now that he won, when he wins, they send him to train him. Because he had to, without training, he won, he just won with brute force. And now they're going to.
He was taken to the east, a great prize, where the war masters would teach him the deepest.
See, alchemy of the Watchers. It has been Nephilim Wars. My name is Omar. And this is Nephilim Wars, Clone Wars. And this is the battle for your souls.